Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, LiftFlowGrow. My name is Christina. Today's yoga practice is going to be dynamic Vinyasa yoga flow with focus on back bending and a good ab workout. If you want to support yourself throughout the practice, make sure you have your blocks nearby. Have some water nearby, and we're all going to begin in wide knees child's pose. So when you're ready, I'll meet you on the mat. Arriving in your wide knees child's pose, open the knees wide apart, toes to touch, fold over, allow your chest to melt down, forehead down on the floor. And here, connect to the rhythm of your breath. Allow yourself to be present, but not only physically, in your mind and in your heart as well. Dedicate this practice for yourself. You have nothing else to do. You have nowhere else to be. Send the breath all the way down into your lower back. Allowing your spine to decompress. Inviting your sitting bones to be heavy. One more deep breath in this shape before we start moving. With your last exhale, press yourself up. Keep your legs the way they are. Clasp your hands and roll your wrist. Change the rows. And now flip and send your wrist away from you. As you do that, round through the spine, pull your belly in, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Inhale, open, reach the arms up, find length from the middle. One more time, bring your palms in front of you, round through the spine, tucking chin in towards the chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. You can even look up. Exhale, round. Open the arms out to the side. Find length. Reach the fingertips away from each other. Find length through the chest. Right hand comes down, left hand up and over the head. Keep the length that you found. Can you reach up past your left fingertips? Left hip is down on the ground. Change sides. Left hand down, right arm up. One more time on your right. And one more time on the left. Last one on your right. And last one on the left. Come back through center. And bring the hands behind you. Clasp your hands and pull that clasp away from you. Open through the front of the chest. Through your collarbones. Squeeze the shoulder blades down the back. You're welcome to use a strap here. If the clasp is not accessible for you at the moment, bring your knees to touch. Tuck your toes under and feel gentle stretch in the sole of the foot. Lift the knees up off the floor and press yourself up as you come into forward fold. Keep your knees soft here. It's just the beginning of the practice. Keep the clasp. The head is heavy. Your neck is long. Shake your head from side to side. Good. Release your clasp. Bring your hands down. Allow your upper body to waterfall over your thighs. Move your hands to your right. Move your hands to the left. One more time on your right. Keep the knees soft, finding a length throughout the upper body. Last one on your right. And last one on the left. Come back through center. Vertebrae by vertebrae, roll all the way up, coming into mountain pose. Take it slow. When you arrive all the way up, reach the arms up, look up, take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lifts you all halfway up. Exhale, fold. Press down, come all the way up. Look up, take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Last one. Move with the breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach the arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Place your hands down and walk your hands to the top of the mat. Coming into downward facing dog. You can adjust your feet, send them back if you have to. From here, come all the way down on your forearms. Dolphin pose. Press the floor away from you. Root down through your elbows. Walk your feet back, coming into forearm plank. And bring the knees down. Let your belly melt down, finding Sphinx pose, open through the chest. Now root down through your elbows here as you lift your chest up. Tuck the toes under. Lift your hips up first, then lift the knees, pull the belly in. Lift the hips up, finding dolphin pose one more time. Walk your feet in if you have to. Walk the feet back, forearm plank. Drop the belly down, find Sphinx. And tuck the toes. Root down through the elbows. Lift your kneecaps off the mat. Last one. Tuck the toes under first. Find forearm plank your way. Find dolphin pose. Keep your shoulders engaged, pressing the floor away from you, lifting through the tailbone, up, up, up. One hand at a time, find your downward facing dog. Root down through your hands as you reach your hips back and away from the wrists. Shift forward, find high plank. Turn on to the right. Turn to the left. Come back through center. Lift up and back, downward facing dog. As you're lifting up towards downward facing dog, try to lead with your sitting bones. And one more deep breath. Look to the top of the mat, a step or hop forward. Arriving into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Creating a flat back, pulling the belly in, exhale, fold. Root down, come all the way up. Bring the palms to touch this time. Cactus the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades down the back. Squeeze your glutes and open through the chest as much as you can. Reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Place your hands down. Step or hop back. High plank. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift up and back. Downward facing dog. Bring your knees down. Come up on your knees. Place the hands on your low back for camel pose. Bring your fingertips down. For the first one, roll the shoulder blades down the back. Pull the belly in and open the chest. Gentle back bend. And one more breath. Slowly come back through center. Sit your hips down on your heels. Lift the knees off the mat. Open the knees wide apart. Bring your hands down. Sit down on your bum. If you can do that without the hands, even better. If you're at the back of the mat, move yourself forward. When you're here, reach the arms forward, around through the spine. Arch your spine back. It's like cat shape. And come to lay all the way down on your back. Using your core, not letting your shoulders drop down immediately. Arriving on the back, feet are down on the mat, hands are down on the mat, bridge pose, root down as you lift the hips up. Squeeze your glutes here. Make sure your feet are hip width apart, toes pointing forward, knees pointing forward. Release that. Root down, press your lower back down and lift your legs up. Flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Lower the legs all the way down. Use your core. Lift up. Lower the legs all the way down. Lift up. Last one, lowering and lift up. Bend the knees. Reach the hands forward. Can you come up without using the hands in both pose? Bring the feet down. Open the feet wide apart. We're going to transition without using the hands again, if you can, to the same camel shape we started with. When you arrive here, lift your hips up. Place your hands on the lower back. Fingers pointing down. Roll the shoulders back and down and open. Good. Come back through center. Bring your hips down. Lift your knees up. Open the knees wide apart. Sit back and down. Without using the hands, around through the spine. Come to lay all the way down. Hands are down, feet are down. Bridge pose. Lift the hips up. Squeezing the glutes. Rooting down through the heels. Can you arch your spine a little bit more? Release. Again, press your lower back down, lift your legs up. Right leg comes down, lift it up. Left leg comes all the way down, lift it up. Right one comes down, lift it up. Left one, lift it up. One more time on the right, and one more time on the left. Bend the knees, reach the hands forward, transition into both pose. Feet are coming down. Lift your sitting bones up. Find that camel pose one more time. When you arrive, this time I invite you to place the hands but fingertips pointing up if possible. Lift the hips up off your heels. Roll the shoulder blades down. Lift up through the heart as you press your hips forward. Release. And that fun transition, lift the knees up, open, sit back and down. Find as you roll all the way down, find bridge pose. Root down, lift lift up. Can you turn the outer arms and really lift the chest up? Leading with the heart in your bridge pose. And one more deep breath here. Release that. Pressing the low back down, taking the curve out of your low back, lift the legs up. Find your core, pull the belly in. Lower your feet all the way down. Lift up. 9 more times, lower all the way down. Lift up, lowering down. Lifting up, make sure you're breathing, lower down. Lift up, 4, 5, halfway there. 6, you can do this. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lift up. Good job. Bend the knees. Reach the hands forward. Find your boat pose. We're going to transition one more time to camel. So put the feet down, open through the knees, lift up. Bring your knees down. Finding camel pose. Maybe hands on the lower back, maybe hands on your heels. Really stretching through the front body, stretching through the abs. Whatever you are, make sure you can breathe. This is your practice. You have to enjoy it. Press yourself up. Hands in front of the heart. Stay here for a breath with me. Bring your hands down. Find tabletop. From your tabletop, let your heart melt down, puppy pose. Reach the hands forward, open, open, open. Keep your hips right on top of your knees. And we're gonna slide the chest down, seal pose. So dropping the belly down, extend the hands, really opening through the chest, stretching the abs we just worked. Good, bend the elbows. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hips up and back. Find your dolphin pose and one more time. Walk your feet in. Press the floor away from you. Lift up from the elbows through the shoulders. Walk your feet back. Forearm plank. Pull the belly in. Turn on to the right. And this time lift the left hand up as you keep lifting through the middle. Come back through center. Change sides. Lift the right arm up. Come back through center. Walk your feet in, dolphin pose. One hand at a time, find your downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, take a deep breath through the nose. Inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. One more time, just like that. Inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Last one. And exhale. Look to the top of the mat. Bend or walk or hop forward. Bend the knees, hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root down, come all the way up. And bring the hands down by your side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Bend the elbows, cactus arms. Pull the shoulder blades down the back. Squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back as you open through the chest. Reach the arms up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. And fold. Place your hands down or hop back, finding high plank. Flow with me through Vinyasa, or just meet me in downward facing dog. When you arrive in your downward facing dog, lift your right leg up, bend the knee, open through that knee. Step your right foot back, wild thing. Lift the middle up as you open through the chest. Reach your right hand up and over the head. Slowly come back through center. Extend the right leg back behind you. Pull it in, step it through. Find your high lunge, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Cactus the arms open. Reach the arms up one more time. Cactus the arms open. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale, open. Lean forward. Lift your back leg up, warrior three. Place your hands down, standing split. Lift the left leg up. You can have blocks underneath your hands here. Bring the left leg down and see if you can touch it to the left wrist. From here, cross it over the right leg. Keep your legs crossed, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring the hands back behind you, clasp your hands, and press yourself all the way up. Keep your clasp. Lean towards the right. Lean towards the left. Unclasp your hands, reach the arms up. Pull left wrist with the right hand. Lean towards your right as you open through the left side of the body. Come back through center, change. Lean towards the left as you pull your right wrist with the left hand. Come back through center. Bring the hands down by your side. Listen carefully. Root down through the left foot as you reach your right leg back, finding warrior three. Step back, find your crescent lunge. Reach the arms up. Open out to the side, warrior two. Reach up, reach back. Extended side angle. From here, bring the hands down. Frame your left foot. Step back, high plank. Vinyasa. Meet me in downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, left leg comes up. Bend the knee, open. Find your wild thing. Open the front body, reach the left hand up and over the head. Flip. Three-legged downward facing dog. Extend the left leg back. Pull it in. High lunge, step it through. When you're ready, reach the arms up. Bend the elbows. Cactus the arms open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. Bring your hands down, lean forward, lift the back leg up, warrior three. Bring your hands down, standing split, right leg comes up. Right leg comes down. Can you touch your right elbow? Your right wrist with your right leg. Then cross it over the left one. Fold over your legs. Keep your shin crossed. Take the arms, clasp them behind you. When you have that, press yourself up. Lift the chest, lean towards the left, lean towards the right. Unclasp your hands, reach the arms up. Right hand grabs the left elbow, lean towards the right. Change sides. Come back through center, bring the hands down by your side, root down through the right leg, lift the left one, warrior three. Bend the right knee, high lunge. Step your left foot back, reach the arms up. Open out to the side, find your warrior two. Flip, reverse, reach up, reach back. Extended side angle. From here, left hand comes down, right hand comes down, frame your right foot. Step back. Flow with me through Vinyasa or meet me in downward facing dog. Your choice. The same sequence with a little bit of add-ons. Inhale, right leg comes up. Bend the knee, open, wild thing. Take your time with the transitions. Breathe in. Find your three-legged downward facing dog. Pull your right knee in, step it through. Crescent lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. This time, bring the hands back behind you, like airplane wings, and lean over your right thigh. Find your warrior three. Bend your left leg, press yourself all the way up. Grab your left foot with your left hand and see if you can grab it with the right one. Bring your shoulder blades down the back of the chest, up, and lean over. When you have that, send your left leg behind you. Press it into the hands and feel the stretch in the front of your shoulders. Slowly come back up through center. Release your foot, send it back, find your warrior three. One more time. Bring your hands down, standing split. Reach the left leg up, drape your upper body over your right thigh. Left leg comes down. Can you tap your left wrist with the left foot? Cross it over the right. Halfway lift and fold. This time, listen carefully. Walk your hands to the left. Breathe. Walk your hands to the right. Come back through center. Press yourself all the way up. Hands up over the head, hands in front of the heart, down by your side, your choice. Close your eyes. Open the eyes up. Bring the hands down. Root down through the left foot. Extend the right leg back behind you. Warrior three. Step back, find your crescent lunge. Reach the arms up. Warrior two. Sink a little bit deeper. Straighten the front knee, pyramid pose. Left hand down, right arm up. Right hand comes down. Frame your front foot. Step back. Flow with me through Vinyasa. And meet me in downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, left leg comes up. Bend the knee, find your wild thing. Transition to three-legged downward facing dog. Left knee comes in, step it through. High lunge. Reach the arms up. Lean forward. Hands by your side. Warrior three. Bend your right knee, press yourself up. Grab a hold of the foot with your right hand, with both of the hands. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Puff the chest up. And send your right foot back away from you, between the clasp of the hands. Lean forward. Slowly come back up through center. Let go of the right foot. Find your warrior three one more time. Bring the hands down, standing split. Reach your right leg up. Bring the foot in, touch your right wrist with your right foot, and then cross right foot in front of the left and fold. One more time, walk your hands over to the right. And walk your hands over to the left. Slowly come back through center, root down as you reach the arms all the way up. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Close your eyes. Blink the eyes open. Hands down by your side, rooting down to the to the right foot. Warrior three, send the left foot back. Bend your right knee, crescent lunge. Open. Warrior two. Active in your arms. Straighten the front knee, pyramid pose. Right hand down, left one up. Frame your right foot with your hands. Step it back. High plank. One forearm at a time. Bring them down. Find your dolphin pose. Walk your feet in. You can stay here. If this is too much for you at the moment, you can meet me in downward facing dog. We're going to be here for 5 breaths. Keep pressing the floor away from you. Stay active in the shape you choose. Two more deep breaths. Last one. Good. Walk your feet back. Forearm plank. Drop the belly down, Sphinx pose. And if you want more, extend the hands. Seal pose. Release. Press yourself up and sit back, wide knees, child's pose. Allow your spine to roll down. Bend the elbows, allow your shoulders to roll down as well. Rock your head from side to side, making sure there's no tension in your neck. Check in with your body. See how you feel. Press yourself up. Come up on your knees, tuck the toes under. I invite you to come to the front of the mat. Camel pose one more time, hands on the lower back, or the hands will be touching your heels, your choice. Lift the hips up. And when you're ready, open the heart up. Bring your hips down. Lift the knees off the mat. Sit back and down. Reach the arms forward, round through the spine as you come to lay all the way down. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Use your core. Bend your knees. Keep reaching the hands up. Now find your boat pose. Lower, low boat. Lift up in boat pose. Lower. Lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. And release. Bring your feet down. Make sure they're hip width apart. And reach with your fingers and touch your heels. Now the next pose is wheel pose. If you have it in your practice, you can practice it with me. If not, you are more than welcome to stay in bridge. When you're ready, flip the palms. Make sure your feet are in a perfect position. Place down, facing forward, hip width apart. Press yourself up, find the crown of the head, and then come all the way up into the full expression of the pose. Release. Pull your knees in towards the chest. Shoulder stand. Bring the elbows down. Lift the hips up and use your hands to support your lower back. Extend the legs. If this is too much on your neck, then you can just stay in the previous shape. Pull the knees in. Release your lower back down. Slowly with control, bring your feet down as well. Now place right ankle on the left thigh. Thread the needle. Pull the back of the left thigh in towards you. Release that. Grab the outside edge of your right foot and pull it in as you extend the left leg down along the mat. Have happy baby. Shine the sole of the right foot up towards the sky. Hug the knee in towards the chest and send it across. Supine twist. Open the right hand out to the side. Your gaze is towards your right fingertips. You can close the eyes here and allow the gravity to do all the work for you. Slowly come back through center. Hug both of the knees in towards the chest. Left ankle on the right thigh. Thread your hands and pull the back of the right thigh in towards you. Flex both of your feet. Let go of your right foot and grab the outside edge of the left one, half happy baby. Left foot comes in towards the midline, left knee, and send it over towards the right. Open left hand out to the side. Turn your gaze towards the left fingertips. Allow your body to be heavy, your left shoulder to be heavy. Slowly come back through center. Hug both of the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Put a gentle smile on your face. Full expression of happy baby. Shine both of the feet up. Press the tailbone down. Try to keep that smile on your face as you close the eyes. Bring the feet to touch and let them fall down. You can stay here. That could be your final Shavasana pose, or you can extend the legs. Take up as much space as you want to. Press the back of the head down. Lift the chest gently. Tuck both of the shoulder blades down the back. Your neck is long. The back of the head heavy on the mat. Wiggle your jaw. Make sure there is no tension in your facial expression, no tension in your body. And as you stay open and receiving, admit to yourself that you're ready for whatever there is ahead of you. You can accept it with open heart, open mind, step by step, breath by breath. with a smile on your face. This is how we're going to end our practice today. Thank you so much for taking the time and practicing with me. Namaste.